Get out my way, I need space, I'm about to take off. Get out my way, yeah, the frequency been way up, way up. Get out my way, it's too easy, it's a layup. Give me my space.
What's up guys, SG5 here again, and welcome to episode 1 of MTLLIONAIRES. In this series, I will be showing you guys how to make a ton of MT the fastest and most effective way for you to be an MT millionaire as soon as possible. I have 14,845,253 MT right now, and although I am very lucky and I do open packs and get tons of good cards that I can sell for profit, I also have my own methods that I use to make a lot of MT, and I'm gonna show you guys some of those methods today. Now the methods change every time there's new packs out, so that's why I'm making this a series, and I'm gonna continue showing you guys the new and different methods every time. Number 1, let's go into card evolution. You're gonna see all these evolved cards that came out recently. A lot of them are worth it for yourself. Like this Mellow, for example. This is a good card that if you have, go ahead and Evo it and use it for yourself. But this card is not worth it to Evo and then sell. Why not? Because it just takes too long. Time is MT. And it takes too long. It's not going to be worth it to Evo this card and then sell it for profit. Profit is not going to be, the MT that you get as profit is not going to be worth the time you spend on it, okay? Same would be with KP, for example. It's not that hard to Evo this card, but the profit that you get from doing it is not worth the time. However, there's some hidden gems here, okay? Specifically 3 cards that are not expensive at all. You can go ahead and get them with MT right now, Evo them, and then sell them back for profit. That's going to be step 1 to becoming an MTLLIONAIRE, okay? And those 3 cards are, number 1, Michael Ray Richardson. That's the first one, okay? This one is a very, very easy card to Evo. All you need is 50 steals and 253 pointers, okay? I've already flipped about 5 or 6 of these cards. Very, very easy, and he becomes a 98 pink diamond. His stats increase quite a bit, so his value as a pink diamond is much higher. I can get this Michael Ray for about 4,500 MT, this diamond one, flip it in just a few hours, and get back tenfold. Yes, 45,000 MT, okay? I'm going to show you real quick. Go here, type in Michael. His name is spelled different than other Michaels. Instead of AE, it's EA. So there you go. You find him easy. Okay? Go to his diamond card. In max buyout, do 4,500. There. Look at this one, 4,000. I'm buying that right now. Boom. I bought it. 4,000. It's definitely worth it. Now go to his pink diamond, type in like 40 or something like that. There's one for 37. That's the cheapest one, 37. 238, 138, one almost 40. Most of them are going to be over 40. Okay, so I paid 4,000. I'm gonna sell it for 40,000. That's tenfold, okay? That's a huge profit, and it only takes you a few hours. Why? Because all he needs to do is make 253s and get 50 steals, and that's very, very easy. If you play Rookie Domination, or actually if you play that Dwight Howard challenge, that 7-minute quarters on Rookie, you can get 60 3-pointers per game. That's only 4 games that you play. In those 4 games, you can also get the 50 steals. It might take you a few more games to get the 50 steals, but again, if you're playing on Rookie on 7 minutes, you're going to get those very easy. Set Michael Ray to guard the ball handler, play the inbounds with full court press, and then just spam the steal. You're going to get your 50 steals very quickly. And there you just made 35,000 MT in just 2 or 3 hours. Like it's really, really very easy. So this is the card you want to be flipping right now. The other 2 cards that you want to flip are Derrick Jones Jr. and Bam Adebayo. Right here. These 2 cards, that one is 20 steals, 100 3-pointers, 700 points, and 30 games. The 700 points you can probably get done in 4 games. I'm gonna say 4 games of rookie Dwight Howard Spotlight Game 17. 4 games, you get those 700 points, you get the 100 three-pointers, and you also get the 20 steals most likely. Now, you'll still have 26 games left to play. That's fine. Go into TTO and play the other 26 games, okay? You don't even have to win the games. All you got to do is play them. So you literally can be doing something else while you're playing those games, losing them on purpose if you want to. You don't even have to use your time, invest your time. So this is a really good card to flip as well. And then same with Bam Adebayo, 600 points, 200 rebounds, 100 points in the paint. Points in the paint, literally that's just close shots. You can fast break, get a bunch of dunks, that's a point in the paint. The 600 points, that's 200 three-pointers, which you can do again in just 4 games. And the 200 rebounds, you can get them easily by running quick through STS and just shooting with the point guard as soon as Bam Adebayo is driving down towards the lane. That's it. Very easy. And with these 2 guys, again, you're getting 6, 7, 8 times the price that you pay for the card. So make sure that you snipe the cards first. Get them for cheap. Get them for as cheap as possible. 4,000 for Michael Ray. And then these 2 guys go for a little bit more, but it's not too much. Okay, so make sure to get those cards. Do that. Flip them as much as possible. And in just a few hours a day, you'll be getting 100 and 100 plus thousand MT, okay? So it's really not that complicated. So that's gonna be step number 1. However, I have more for you. Let's go into step number 2 here. And step number 2 has to do with the Decade Super Packs that are coming out this week. Now, I don't know yet if they're coming out on Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of those 2 days. Now, what you're gonna do with that is go to my collection. Let's look at cards that are going to increase in value when these Decade Super Packs come out. Now, we know that when the Decade Super Packs come out, a lot of cards are going to decrease in value. And that's going to be pretty much all the OP cards that are going to be coming out in those packs. However, there are some cards that are going to increase in value. So go here to your collections, premium, forget about page 1. Go into page 2, and let's start with right here. Prime Series 2. Prime Series 2 gives you the Opal KG card for completing the set. Now, we know KD is going to be in those Decade Super Packs, and he is going to be going down in price. Oscar Robertson probably going to be in the Super Packs as well as part of the Old Timers, so his card is going to go down in value as well. However, Ben Simmons is not necessarily going to be in those Super Packs because for the 2010s packs, there's a ton of other cards that have done, players that have done more than Ben Simmons has done in his career, and they're probably going to be in those Super Packs. Is Ben Simmons going to be in it? It's possible, but it's also possible that he's not. And on top of that, he's an Evo card. So if these 2 cards go down in price, as I expect, then this Ben Simmons right here could go up in price, because the way the market works is people are always trying to find a way to make series that have a lock collection to make them expensive somehow. That's what the MT farmers do, or someone does. I don't know who does it, but they always do that. So if these 2 go down, people are going to artificially inflate Ben Simmons, and he could be more expensive. So keep that in mind, and if you have the MT, buy some of him so that you can sell him later. However, if Ben Simmons, for some reason they do include him in the 2010 Decade Packs, then it's probably going to be one of these 2 cards right here. One of these 2 cards is going to become super inflated just so that you have to pay a bunch if you want to lock in for Kevin Garnett, okay? That's the first set. Let's go to the second one that I think is going to be important here. I think Campus Legends is the one that gives you Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, that's the one. Here, I'm pretty sure that Melo and Magic are both going to be in these Decade Packs. So that means that probably a card like Greg Oden or Ralph Sampson is going to be artificially increased in value. Okay, so if you want to lock in for Karl Anthony Towns, go ahead and get these 2 cards right now. I'm not too worried about the diamonds or the rubies or the Amis or anything like that. But as far as pink diamonds, that's what usually happens. So make sure to, if you really want to lock in for Cat, I don't recommend it. I don't think Cat is that good in the game. But if you do want to lock in for him, I do recommend keeping an eye on the value of these cards right here. We have some more. Let's see. Oh, yes. Prime Series 3. We know for sure that Luka is going to be in those packs because he was in the trailer. Okay? But Lamar Odom is not necessarily going to be in those packs. So this is another card that's probably going to increase in value, okay? Keep that in mind as well. If you have him right now, that's one that you don't want to sell. That's one that you're going to wait until the super packs come out, then sell and make hundreds of thousands of MT in profit, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And finally, there's another pack, and that is out of position. We know LeBron is probably going to go down. He's going to be in the Decade Super Packs. He's an Evo card. He's going to go down. Okay? That means keep an eye out for this Draymond Green card. Now, this set, if you lock in this set, you get Galaxy Opal Thon Maker, who is one of the best cards in the game right now. So if LeBron does go down in price, then Draymond Green is most definitely going to go up in price, and probably by a lot. He's going to be artificially inflated as well. So my advice here is, if you have Draymond Green, do not sell him right now. Wait until those packs are out. If his price is inflated like I expect it to be, that's when you sell for profit. And again, you're going to make a ton of MT there. Now, as far as fan favorites and the other sets, don't worry about them because their collection award is just tokens, okay? 200 tokens and things like that. Those are not necessarily going to be artificially inflated because tokens you can get from so many different parts of the game. So don't even worry about that. However, it is possible that Michael Porter Jr. and J.R. Smith are still going to go up in value because they're not going to be in those super packs. They're going to be out of packs. And people are going to be selling their cards, getting a bunch of MT, and they're going to have this spare MT, and they're going to want to buy something. They're going to want to buy these type of cards. So those fan favorites, Michael Porter Jr. and J.R. Smith, if you have them, also do not sell them right now. Wait until they are out of packs and the super packs come out, okay? So that's the main gist of episode 1 of MTLLIONAIRES. And guys, if you follow these steps, Michael Ray Richardson, Bam Adebayo, Derrick Jones Jr., Evo those cards, sell them, flip them quick, do it again. I know it's a little bit tedious, but if you do that, and you keep an eye out, like I said, on Draymond Green, on Lamar Odom, on these cards right here, and on Ben Simmons, and if not, D Wade and this Porzingis right here, if you keep an eye out on these cards that I'm telling you, you can make hundreds of thousands of MT this coming week. And if you combine that with the Evo of Bam Adebayo, Michael Ray, and Derrick Jones Jr., I'm not kidding here, you can have 1 million MT by the time the week is over. Okay, guys? So take heed of this advice. Apply it if you can. If you really need the MT, I guarantee you, you're going to make some really good MT by listening to this advice and applying it, okay? That's it for the first episode. I hope you guys do well. Please take the advice, and we will be seeing you again for episode 2 as soon as new packs come out, okay, guys? If you haven't yet, please like the video and subscribe. I'll be bringing you guys more content like this as much as humanly possible. And that is it for now. Peace out. SG5 out.
Get out my way, I need space to get the fake off. Get out my way, I need space, I'm about to take off. Get out my way, yeah, the frequency been way up, way up.